We are at Benchakitti Park, right next to the Sirikit Convention Centre, and we're going to take a quick look at what we can do fitness-wise at the park. Right now it's midday, so there's not a lot of people around, and we're going to be able to explore all of the equipment. Let's go! This is one of the most unique toys I've ever seen. We got rings that you can set up at different heights for pull-ups, for hanging, for swinging around, trying to relax your low back. And what's really unique about this setup is you can have them at different heights. So you can start focusing on your one-arm pull-ups, your one-arm push-ups, and give yourself a little bit of assistance, but not too much. When the rings are low, you can use it for dips or L-sits. One of the best things about parks like these is the ability to make your own obstacles. Whee! But when the sun is baking all of the things, it gets really hot. Whee! I can see why they put some weights on it. It's still quite light. But I don't use these muscles often enough to have fine-tuned control. One of the problems that I'm seeing at these parks pretty often is rust, and it's inevitable, especially if you're in a wet and humid country with a wet season, perhaps. It's gonna be everywhere. And sometimes it's not gonna be an issue because rust is fine. The structural integrity of the steel is fine, and sometimes it's gonna cause a lot of problems. One of the places where it causes a lot of problems is at hinges and moving parts. So before you do some crazy swinging exercises with lots of momentum, just make sure to check whatever it is you're about to swing on. That's a quick overview of the fitness park right next to Sirikit Convention Centre in Benchakitti Park. If you're looking for the basics, pull-ups, dips, monkey bars, things to jump over, stationary stuff, that's going to be really good right here. But if you need something to move, those hinges are not doing too great. You should avoid those machines. And that is a quick rundown of the park here at Benchakitti. We're going to move on to the next one. We're in Lumphini Park. This is the central park of Bangkok, and we are at a calisthenics park that is near the BTS station, where everything is made of stainless steel and there's very few moving parts, and we solve both the problems that we talked about recently with rust and humidity. Let's go check it out. We got a whole bunch of these things, which I presume are calf stretch platforms. And when you elevate your toes like this and you lean forward into that stretch, it is crazy nice. There are monkey bars, there are dip bars, there are stall bars. There's so much cool equipment right here for free. If you ever need to get upside down, it's always good to check your pockets before you do. I wasn't expecting a crunch machine, but it is really fun. Kind of noisy, but really fun. And you can do a twisty on it. Stainless steel and plenty of tree shade. It's not a very big spot, but it is enough to get a great workout. Let's check out another spot. We're here at the Chaloem Kiat Forest Park, and it's got a great calisthenics workout area. There's actually gym machines. Somebody's brought their own fitness bike with the weight thing in the front, and it's really fun. It's right underneath a bridge that leads you over to the main heart of the city of Bangkok, and it takes you across the Chao Phraya River. We've actually come across this exact location in a different video where we walked 50,000 steps under the train stations through all the way to the city, so check that out. Other than the things in the park, there is courts for Sepak Takraw, which is a almost national sport, I think, here in Thailand and also in Malaysia. They're some of the best players in the world. It's like volleyball except with your feet, so it's like soccer and volleyball at the same time. Craziness. There are a lot of locals working at the park right now, so we're not going to go in and get in the way. We're going to do mostly B-roll and voiceovers for this one. Let's go. Here we have the essentials: dips, rows, monkey bars, lower pull-up bar, higher pull-up bar. And we started here so that I could figure out what to do about these. The logs. The inner child in me was like, oh, we gotta go over. We gotta walk over the whole thing. Of course. But the signs say you're supposed to jump. So we jumped. I don't know about you, but I do not spend very much time practicing my highest possible jump over a log very often. And so I get a little confused, get a little bit nervous about these last ones. Smooth. Not all logs are created equal. These are for pressing, not for jumping. Here's some more equipment, and we are off to the next park. There's another calisthenics park in Benchakitti Park, and it is a little bit further to the north. There is way more stainless steel, but it looks like most of it is for stretching. There's a handful of machines to do some bodyweight exercises on, and oh, my back is ready for some twists. There's a dozen calf stretch setups, and I was wondering why that might be, because it seems more than any park could possibly use. But at night, this park comes alive with runners and people enjoying the nighttime cooler temperatures and getting a little bit of exercise then. So now it starts to make a little bit more sense why there's so many calf stretch setups out here. Oh my god, that's exhausting. What's really cool about this is it's stainless steel. There are almost no moving parts, but this is able to rotate, and you can change the difficulty just like that. The sun is setting, so people are starting to stream in because the temperatures are finally reasonable. And we're gonna take this opportunity to get out of here, go grab some dinner. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you liked this style of video where we explore outdoor fitness parks you can work out in for free. If you're interested in other fitness content, I make quick tutorials, home workouts, quick workouts, so make sure to subscribe to see more of those. I'll see you in the next one.